Hi, I bet you're here because you want to see about the Joytutus dual-use pop-up SUV tent. Well, you know what? I do too. I've been waiting for you so we could do it together. So come on, let's go. Are you coming? You're not going to help me? All right, but if you're not going to help me, just try to stay out of the way and we'll let this 62-year-old grandmother figure this out herself. Come closer so you can see what's in the bag. So this was actually out once before because I got it halfway up and the video wasn't recording. So Kenny put it back in the bag for me. It comes with a strap around it to keep it tight, so it won't be all loose like this when you open it. But it comes out like this, and you want to lay this middle part, like the middle of a flower, you want to lay it on the ground and just let it flop open like a flower, like that. But before we do that, let me show you the rest of the stuff. This, I think, is the hallway thing. The part that goes from the tent to the SUV. And then this is the rainfly for over the top of it. And it does have poles, but they're not really tent stakes like in a regular tent. They're kind of support poles. So this little skinny one is for the little door. And then there's two side ones that are also for the smaller door. The smaller door is the door that does not go into the vehicle. It's the one you just walk into. Oh, and I was going to show you, the instructions are like a fabric type of paper and they're sewn on there so you can't lose them. But I'll be honest, we're going to put this together like a man. I'm not going to read the directions unless absolutely necessary. That's how I roll. So this is all one piece, and it is the support for the big door, which goes into the hallway, which goes into your vehicle. And the reason that I was very interested in this particular tent, big truck, is because I car camp and I SUV tent camp, and I have a cargo trailer. And I think because I always take a screen room with me anyway for shade, and I've always thought, man, these are so easy to pop up. It'd be so nice if they made one that fit on the back, because I do like a SUV tent, and this one does. So what you do after you lay it out like a flower is you can do two things. You can go in a door and kind of push it up like that, or you can pull the sides out first. And these sides already have the privacy screens down, so you just pop it out. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. So the straps are kind of hard to find with the screen down. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside and I'm going to pop up the middle. And just kind of bounce it up. And then you pull out the sides. And see, these privacy screens are rolled down. It's better to find the straps when they're not rolled down. So let's pop that out. Okay, so I just want to say it is August in Florida, and it feels like the high 90s today. And like I said before, I've already put this up once and it didn't get recorded, so I'm putting it up again. But what I just took a break and did, and I highly recommend, is we rolled these up. And I suggest that you do that if you can, because these are much easier to see and to get to if the thing is up. So now I'm going to go around and I'm going to pull all of these out. And I know from having these before, these screen rooms before, that and you want to shut the doors, like this door is open. Anyway, what I was saying is every time you pop these up, they pop up a lot easier. The first time is usually a little stiff from being packed away and never opened. This door right here is your smaller door. It says Joytutus on it. So that's actually going to go on the other side. And then follow me. This bigger door is your SUV door. So the best thing to do would be to put it up with the Joytutus facing out this way. But it's really easy just to shift around. Not so easy if you're on like rock or shell or anything. So, you know, pay attention when you're putting it up and try not to have to do this. And of course, if you have another hand, another person, you can lift it up and turn it around. And we're almost there. One more turn. Okay. So now the SUV door is facing the SUV. And now we're going to unzip this little door. And I'm going to get the poles and we're going to go inside. All right, come on into my tent. So this pole, there's a little sleeve right here that this pole goes into. So you put that right in there. Come on. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie up the middle one just to hold it in place while I do the other side. Okay, and then we're going to take this pole and where's that other sleeve? And there's the other sleeve right there. And so then you tie the rest of these guys on here. That. And this tent comes, instead of the green trim, it comes with blue trim. I really wanted the blue trim, but they didn't have any to send out. By the way, Joytutus sent me this tent to review. Well, what's really cool about that is it was already in my Amazon cart because I was wanting to try it. So I was really happy when they contacted me and asked me would I try it for them. And I really hope it works because I love these pop-up tents. They're just so much easier than another kind of tent. Okay, so ta-da, that's how you do that. And now we'll switch sides. I have two more larger poles and a skinny pole. So over here, I'm going to find the sleeve on this one. It works better if you like put your finger in there first. There we go. And then there's a sleeve up here. And pop that in there and tie that. There's two ties. Okay, move the door out of the way and find the other sleeve. Ooh, it's hot in Florida today. And I'm going camping tomorrow with a friend, and I can't wait to try this at a real campsite. But I wanted to unbox it and put it up for you first. And I'll say something about the rainfly. I'm only 5'3", and if I was by myself putting this up, I would put the rainfly on it before I pop this up. Now, see, I can reach okay, but you know, it is taller than me. So, all right, that's just a thought. And then I've got this skinny pole here, and there's a sleeve there. They're kind of hard to see all black like that. Ugh. And another one, tie that one in place. And there you go. So come on out. So we're gonna zip this up. And as you can see, every panel has a privacy screen, which is really nice because you can use it as a screen room, but then say you want to keep your hatch open when you're doing SUV camping, and then you have all this nice breeze. So it's really cool. All right, now, like I said, I have not read the instructions, but here's a zipper. Let's go over here and see if we can find a matching one over here. And I probably shouldn't be so close to the SUV at the moment, but okay. Okay, see the end of this has a zipper teeth. So I'm just going to slide that on there. Oh, that zips easy. That's nice. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and crack this door a little bit. Okay, and I am a sewer. And as a sewer, one thing I'm appreciating is this, see this elastic sleeve that's going to cover up your zipper, make it leak less. And like I said, if you've got someone else doing this with you, there we go. Now we're talking. Little tippy toe action here. Come on. Try not to get the tent in it. Ta-da! There we go. Okay. So, now I'm just going to see if this will prop up. It won't. Okay. So now I'm going to scoot this out of the way, and I'm going to back up the SUV. She was not happy. She says, "You're too close." All right, so this strap up here, they say you can do to the door. We are going to have crossbars on here because that's what we had on their Palisade. And I like to do the tents up on the crossbars. So we'll see if we can, I don't know if this will go under here or not. Maybe not. I guess we won't do that on this yet. Will it fit under there? Yes. All right, and then this little guy can go on the tire. And you can tighten that. All right, let's go around the other side. Okay, and there is one more. I might have done that one. I did the other one too tight. But see, if I had crossbars up here, I would just hook these up here. So I got to go around and loosen that one. Okay, so I'm going to put this under the door, tighten that up a little bit, and then you could put this, I wonder if this would fit under the wheel well here. Yeah, I'd put that under the wheel well like that. Okay, so I'm going to go back around up on this side. Tighten that a little bit more. I definitely would want to do the wheel wells. I mean the crossbars up there. But I'm going to drive forward just a little bit. All right, let's go inside and look at it. Look, this has a little hallway. Ta-da! Now that looks better. It's holding it up better. So you could actually put a little potty here so you didn't have to pee inside your vehicle. You could close this off to get dressed, and then you have like this little living area. And another thing I thought about is if you're camping with a buddy, because us van life girls, we like to share a site. Your buddy could be parked where their van is sideways here, and or either back up to it, and they have a door in here too. So this could be like your common living area, and that's your entrance and that's their entrance. So there's a lot of possibilities. Just saw something else. Look, come over here. So I was thinking this is a door, but it's not. It's a window. So you have a window here and a window here, of course, that you can roll up. But look at all that nice airflow. So that's really cool. I mean, this is really neat. And so you can always put a rug down or a tarp or whatever. But I think we're going to put you back on the tripod, and then me and Kenny together will put the rainfly up and show you how it looks with that. So we'll see you in a minute. Kenny just told me that one thing we're caught up on, and I can't see it because I'm not tall enough. You show them. We're caught on the little antenna thingy on the back. So you got to be mindful of getting over that thing. But because I'm not 6'2" like he is, I didn't see it. But there's how it looks. I think it looks great. So we're going to put the rainfly on now so you can see what it looks like with that. And then we'll go ahead and let the windows down, or the screens down, so you can see what it looks like with that. I don't think it matters which way it goes up. So you go on that side, and we're just going to kind of go on that side. Gonna 1, 2, 3, whoosh. So there you go. It's all put together. I'm sorry I couldn't time it for you. Like I said, I ended up putting it together twice, which was no fun in the August heat, but it's really a lot easier than a lot of tents. I think it looks great. If you're camping, it's certainly going to give you a lot more room, a lot more space, and I especially do like it if you're camping with a buddy, because you can share the room and each have access from your own side. But anyway, I just want to thank Joytutus for sending this to me. Talk to you later. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me, Riley, and sometimes Kenny for more adventures.